been watching the dirt move for a long time. My father knew it. My grandfather knew it. Now we're just counting the cost of the whole. Jazeera pulls the curtain, lets the daylight in the room, breaking down the mathematics of a slow instead of doom. 76 years of the hammer and the blade, from the frozen hills of Korea where the first debt was made. Vietnam to the Gulf, now the lens is on Tehran. $1 trillion ghost story written by the same hand. Allegeds leaking red, counting bodies, counting cents, while the architects of empire build their monuments. It's a pattern in the dirt, the geometry of grief. A war that never ended, just changed its motif. It's the architecture of the long cold void. Everything we build, everything they destroyed. The granary is empty, but the armory is full. 76 winters of a fever that won't break. How much more of the foundation can the structure really take? The slide guitar moans for the dollar and the soul. 76 years of just digging a hole. I see the structure of it before the first bomb drops. I see the way the funding flows and where the mercy stops. I know how to build, how to pour a true floor, but there's no level surface in the logic of war. Vietnam's ghosts are walking through the Baghdad heat, while the veterans are sleeping on a cold Chicago street. They call it deterrence like it's a science or a grace, but I see the exhaustion on every working man's face. We're designing the abyss and calling it a floor. The only thing we're good at is the business of the war. The daughter asks why the world is so loud. I tell her it's the sound of a debt coming due. We're leaving her the bill for a fee she never ate. That's not policy, that's a crime against the state. We poured the concrete over everything we knew, and now we're surprised when the ghosts start coming through. The news cycle spins like a record on a loop, but I'm looking at the groove, seeing through the whole truth. They call it limited strikes or a strategic pivot, but once the blood starts to flow, there ain't no way to give it back to the mothers in the rubble or the ghosts on the street. 76 years of a ledger incomplete. I'm a designer of structures, and I'm telling you the truth. We're building a cage and we're calling it the youth. It's the architecture of the long cold void. Everything we build, everything they destroyed. The granary is empty, but the armory is full. 76 winters of a fever that won't break. How much more of the foundation can the structure really take? The slide guitar moans for the dollar and the soul. 76 years of just digging a hole. The bill always comes due in the middle of the night. Korea to Iran, the arc is getting tight. You can't build a future on a 76-year grave. I'm just naming the shape of it. The void is full.